Hi everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. Last time we defeated Larxene and Riku 4. Turns out, Replica Riku. Yay. Anyway, there's only one world left in this game, ladies and gentlemen, and it is Castle Oblivion, which I could have sworn we were already in. But off screen, I leveled up to level 80, and I actually increased my health quite a bit. My CP wasn't increased that much. One thing you're going to notice too is I have a completely new deck, actually. One thing that I've in my practice file is that the difficulty curve for Castle Oblivion itself skyrockets. It's unforgiving to the point to where it's actually a hindrance to this game, and actually, I really don't like it because of it. It's very bad. So, pretty much, my deck is now set up for a lot of Sonic Blades, and then on 3 of the ever-so-lovely Lethal Flames, because that shit's broken. Ragnarok right here, instead of using the normal cards I used, I'm using 2 Oathkeepers and an Oblivion. My Ars Arcanum's still based on for 3 wishes. In my deck, I have equipped enemy card-wise, I have my Defender, Oogie, Jafar, a blue Nocturne, a red Nocturne, and I managed to get an Air Pirate, which is Item Bracer. So I have, pretty much in my deck, I have 2 Mega Potions, a Mega Ether, and a Mega Elixir. Now, I'm going to actually have to edit my deck before we take on some of the bosses for this, so I'm going to have to take out my fires. It's going to make sense as to why later. As you can see, I have my Mega Flare set up with a 9 that I managed to get. And Moogle point-wise, my god, I am set. So, I think I've dawdled on enough, so let's go into the final level.
Who was it? Who's most important to me?
It's in your journal. You can look for it. It's written down. She's still a character in there.
Nothing.
Can't you remember?
No, I only remember Namine. Come on, do you guys remember anything at all?
No, sorry, Sora. It's important, but I just can't remember. I don't want to be, but I'm getting scared.
Then we should really make a promise.
Huh?
What you said back there kinda got my brain thinking. Whenever you make a promise that's super duper big, maybe it gives you the courage to face the scary stuff.
Courage.
Yeah, let's do it. Even if we get scared, or in trouble, or even if we get separated.
Or even if we sort of forget each other.
Whatever happens, we're friends.
All for one and one for all.
And Sora learns Trinity Limit. Inflict heavy damage on all enemies in sight. Attack plus Donald plus Goofy. You can also do it Goofy plus Donald, I've seen, because I've managed to do that before. It's not to be confused with Wild Crush, which is Goofy, Donald, then an attack card. This is basically a screen nuke, ladies and gentlemen. It's basically Mega Flare, only doesn't require magic cards for it. It's very helpful in this world. And the key to beginnings, which is actually the only one of plot cards we're going to be getting in this entire thing. So, welcome to Castle Oblivion. Decor, white. White everywhere. So, there is one new enemy in this world that we're going to encounter. And if I go right here, he's right there. Ladies and gentlemen, the return of the Neo Shadows. Neo Shadows first appeared in Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, actually. They appear more frequently in Kingdom Hearts 2, believe it or not. But they never, for most American players, they would never experience it until this. Now, I want to show off Trinity Limit, but for right now, let's use Lethal Flame. Now, this world, like I said, is not easy. These guys hit hard, and they hit just outrageously a lot. You'll get swarmed. You'll get overwhelmed. It gets bad. I can use that now. I believe the highest that they go is, I want to say 8 cards, but here is Trinity Limit. It's the same move from the first game, and like I said, it is a screen nuke. Of course, there's that problem too. Right, and nope, I need to stop you so I can kill you. Alright, and this might kill it. There we go. And here's the other problem we have for this place. This place has a lot of wizards and magic. Wizards are your worst enemy in this goddamn place. Believe me, wizards are your worst enemies here because wizards are immune to all magic. Just like how the green requiems there are, actually. I could actually use a green requiem, believe it or not, but I'm not going to go for crap. I don't know if freeze would work. Problem. I have freeze in my deck. Let's actually heal real quick. Here's the problem I was talking about, though. Like, really, wizards are just annoying. Right, and there we go. That gets rid of them, and I can do another Trinity Limit. Perfect. So let's use an attack card, a Donald and Goofy, and Trinity Limit. Because that's why Mega Flare in this world is not too good, because of the fact that, you know, these guys are everywhere. And you're going to get a lot of Mingling World cards here, which is annoying. That's pretty much the case for the last floor, too. Right, what's that key? Wishing Star. So that is the only Heartless we're actually going to see in this world that is new. In fact, actually, we have seen every single Heartless in this game. If we go into our journals right now, it will say that it is complete. So, right now, we're going to use a Calm Bounty, and we're actually going to get the last Slay in the game, ladies and gentlemen. If you've been doing what I've been doing and getting the Slays when you level up, this should be the last Slay that you get in the game, which is pretty good. I do actually like this one, and I'm going to be setting up my deck for it after we fight a boss, and it is Raging Storm. 3 fiery tornadoes appear around Sora, dealing damage to enemies as they hit. Arrow and 2 fire cards. I actually have it perfectly set up to where I can do that, because off-screen I ended up making a lot of this deck pretty much entirely premium, but I can't exactly use it right now because of the fact that, you know, sort of, how should I put this? I can't really use it right now is what I should say. Now I'm going to be using zeros a lot for this because in this world, the plot door for it, I believe it is 99 cards we're going to need to do that after doing a red and blue requirement. Oh, that's a Neo Shadow. If I end up getting into battles, then what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to end up cutting them out because there's no point in me showing them. Other Heartless that appear in this world are Defenders as well as... I don't think Wyverns show up. No, Wyverns don't show up. It's Wizards, Defenders, and that's pretty much it. I'm going to use 0 cards because 0 cards are not really necessary. So there we go. So this way we go. And we're actually going to go to the key to rewards first because the key to rewards is going to set us up perfectly. And that's why we don't leave, you know, the damsel in distress in the place where, you know, the enemies can teleport. Yeah. So let's actually check our map here. So as you can see, this place is giant. This room right here is actually the last room in the game. It's actually a plot room, but doesn't have the plot requirement card. So I'm going to be setting up a... what is it called? I'm going to be setting up a Moment's Reprieve right here. So, first things first, we're going to end up going up to the key to rewards, if I don't get into a battle first. Alright, so let us try and find another 0. I want to get zeros as much as possible because I don't want to have to waste the cards that actually have, you know, value to them. Alright, so if we go up again, we should be able to do good. Alright, so let's climb up. This place is really large, and don't take any of the enemies for granted. They hit really, really hard. Especially in the case if you're on Proud Mode like I am. They show no mercy. A lot of 1 cards. I have multiple 1s, so it doesn't matter. I might end up actually killing all the Heartless in this room. because I've done this type of layout before. As you can see, dark balls are here, as always. In fact, I'm going to do that. I'm going to clear out this room real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I cleaned out this room pretty well. So, let's go up here, and I think I'm going to use, because I actually got a few of these, I ended up getting some Moogle rooms. It doesn't really matter for me for Moogle rooms now, because actually, Moogle points, I think I have about 11,000 right now, and that's because I ended up getting rid of a bunch of duplicate cards that I don't use. I had a lot of ethers. So, let's see our card pack. I'd prefer if I got... 0 Lionheart would be good, but I can't use it against the next boss. I used to actually have Lionhearts in my deck, but that's when I realized I can't use it against the next upcoming boss. Right, so Oathkeeper, Lionheart, and an Oblivion, that's a 9. That's actually not bad. If I were to turn that into premium, I'd definitely use that. And I guess I'll just do this real quick, just for the heck of it. Gravities. And another 9 Oblivion. Oh, wow, I'm getting a lot of 9 Oblivions. So, as you can see, though, the Moogle points, they kind of went up in price. I'm getting a lot of Oblivions. I'm loving this. Oblivions are probably some of your best cards to use. In fact, for your first playthrough, the Oblivion is the best card in the game on your first playthrough. So, I should probably say this now. I am going to be going after all the attack cards, ladies and gentlemen. But the thing is, I can't get them all without having beaten the game first, or beating Reverse Rebirth, which is an add-on sort of thing that we get to play after this. So, because of that, I'm unable to, be able to do it. Alright, so we have a key to rewards right here. So, as you can see, quite a few. I have a lot of these things, so I'm going to get rid of them. Right, so I need 40 for the reds. This is where it gets to be a problem, because you're going to start seeing a lot of these. Do I have any duplicates first? I guess not, so... zeros I can't use. Doot. Don't really need a black fungus. 1, 8. So let us now use for 20 for that. So 1. No. Doot. And for the final key to rewards for the regular game. Let's use it. Now, we're not going to be getting a Keyblade for this one, actually, ladies and gentlemen. We will if we end up beating the game. And then I come back after Reverse Rebirth and everything. I'm going to be handling those in, like, bonus part sort of things. So, it'll probably be... Knowing me, I'll probably record it directly after I do Reverse Rebirth. Which shouldn't take that long, mind you, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually fairly short. But... let's open this up, and what do we obtain? We learn Super Glide. That's right. The final ability we actually got, shared ability we got in Kingdom Hearts 1 is the final ability we're going to get in this game. Super Glide. Fly through the air with velocity by holding circle. So yes, we have Super Glide back. So basically, we can fly fast now. It's convenient just to get through, everything else. I would have preferred if it would have been like the Ultima weapon or something. But that's a card we actually don't get until we beat Reverse Rebirth, which is annoying. Alright, so let's go now over this way to more plot. Alright, now let's actually check the map, too, real quick before I get lost. Alright, so knowing me, I believe this one right here, I'm going to have to make that, so I'm going to have to get through these. Alright, so let us, I guess, 2 for Sleeping Darkness again. I might end up clearing out this room again, ladies and gentlemen, because... I still kind of want to level up a bit, because I want more health. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I managed to clear it out. I leveled up, and I put my health up a little bit, so now I'm at 350. Alright, so let us... I guess we can use a Mingling Worlds just for the heck of it, because, I get a lot of those, so... It's a world where anything can happen. It's like a random Joker, only random Joker meets many requirements. I was actually very lucky that I got that random Joker. When I did... Oh god, I don't like darkness, really? I don't need this for this world. Believe me, especially in the case of... No, go... No. Oh, look, a Defender. This is actually the first Defender I've actually gotten this entire time. I might keep this battle in, just for the heck of it. Now, one of the things for this world is just the fact that the enemies hit so goddamn hard. It gets really bad, actually, with the Neo Shadows, because in one instance, you can actually be up against, I think, like... 10 or 20 of the goddamn things. all on screen at once. Okay, maybe that's a bit too much. Maybe like 10 or 12 at the most. But it gets very bad, and you can get in a lot of trouble really fast with that. I've actually had that swarm me a few times. I almost died a few times, but I managed to heal myself. Right, so let's go up this way. This world is just way too goddamn large, if you ask me. But then again, this is the final world. God dang it, I shouldn't have gone up there. Alright, so let's do that one before that Neo Shadow decides he wants to eat my face. Oh, look! I get a lot of these sleeping darknesses that I end up having to level up. Woohoo! Nah, I'm actually gonna... debate. Nah, I'm gonna skip it this time because I think we should do some plot before this episode gets too long, because I'm already having to cut out a bunch of battles. Do I have any zeros? Okay, I guess Tranquil Darkness will work. But mainly, I just want to make sure that I get something done this episode.
You have some nerve to show your treasonous face around here. Some nerve indeed.
Treasonous? I don't know what you could possibly be talking about.
Why let Namine go? If it weren't for your needless meddling, we could have turned the Keyblade Master to come and serve us.
Oh, right, your big plan. You use Namine to rewrite Sora's memory piece by little piece. And he turns into her total puppet. Then, using Namine and Sora together, you and Larxene overthrow the organization. Am I right? I would say that you are the traitor, Marluxia.
Since when were you suspicious of us?
Do either one of us have the heart to believe anyone?
So you only eliminated Vexen to obtain proof of our plan.
That I didn't want to do, but it was your order.
Oh.
Remember the order. You must eliminate the traitor. I always follow orders, Marluxia.
I really like Axel. Alright, so... Tranquil Darkness right here. Go up this way. We're pretty close to where we need to go. I want to use a 0. And then we can use the final plot card of the game before we can go through the rest of the game. I still found it weird that the final one doesn't actually, like, to get to the final boss, you actually don't need a plot card at all. I find that kind of weird, but I will gladly accept it, seeing as how the requirements to opening the doors in this place are god-dang ridiculous. Especially when we get to that plot one. Alright, so let us go this way, ignore everything. I was kind of hoping to actually, if the next room has it enough, I will show off the roulette room, because it's oh, perfect, it does. It shows off something that is actually very interesting, that's a reused texture and sound clip from Kingdom Hearts 2, actually, because remember, this was bundled with Kingdom Hearts 2 Finelix. If I go down here, there's a little security system. See? For those of you who've played Kingdom Hearts 2, you will know where that is from. I'm not going to say the name because I'm going to be doing Kingdom Hearts 2. But that is reused from the game. That is completely reused, just retextured a bit. Right, so... let us now use... if what I'm thinking is correct. Yes, that is the door we need to go to. So let us quickly set up a moment's reprieve. So then I can... save, in case this goes horribly wrong, which it most likely will. I might end up going to set up the other one too, but I think for right now I should save. And while I'm saving, I'm going to be editing my deck to get rid of all fire cards. I think you know who we're going to be fighting. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. As you can see, that door is open right there. I opened up the next 2 doors just so that I could get there, because I was trying to set this room up actually to be it, but until we take care of the plot right here, this actually won't open up. I didn't realize that, so, oh well. I just put a 2 0 cards just randomly there. So, let's activate the final plot card-wise that we have to use for the game. We have to have something equal to a 1. Good thing I have like 1,000,000 calm bounties. Something equal to a 3 Almighty Darkness would kill me. I guess a Bottomless Darkness would work, because, I mean, it's just shadows. And now for why I have my random Joker. Fuck that. And, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to plot.
Larxene paid the price for disloyalty when she disappeared. You must do the same! The organization's betrayed. In that name, I will annihilate you.
That line's not you.
Well, had to try it once, you know.
I love the banter when they're trying to kill each other.
Is that your shield? Won't do you any good, I'm afraid.
I wonder. Are you listening, Sora?
Oh?
Axel says he's willing to harm Namine to get me. You won't let that happen, will you?
Oh, come now. You're Marluxia's puppet already?
After I finish you, he's next.
Now, Sora, we've got more in common than you might think. I'd really rather not fight you. But I can't dishonor the organization, now can I?
And thus we see the problem of leaving the, damsel in distress in a castle to where her enemies can teleport. So, time for round 2 against Axel. I just realized something in the middle of that cutscene that I didn't do. I didn't take out my Red Nocturne card. Doesn't really matter, honestly, because the Red Nocturne... did he use his Axel card? He did. Axel already used his card, which is Quick Recovery. Quick Recovery allows you to basically... what is it called? It allows you to end up recovering quick. Even if you're getting attacked, you can use cards. It's a handy card, actually. I don't use it, though. I don't use a lot of cards. But that's just me. Right, so let's use... Cover him like Sir Duckins. Cover him like Sir Duckins. Uh-oh. No! Don't let him do that. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna use my Jafar card. Alright, let's do this. I love that. And now for Ragnarok. There we go. And now let us use Blue Nocturne. Nope, not gonna let you do that. Alright, let's freeze you. Not ready. Broken. Let you die. Right. There we go. That hit him. Let's actually use freeze again. There we go. There we go.
So this is it.
Not bad, actually. That was actually quite easy, and that's because I set up my deck so much for that. That is the freeze sleigh, by the way. I do like that sleigh. It works really well. I love it. It's one of my favorite ones in this game. And as a reward, we get the Axel card, which I already explained in the battle what it actually does. He activated it when I actually didn't see it, unless it's already pre-activated.
You're better than I thought you'd be. It was worth saving you after all.
Saving me? What do you mean?
Sorry, I would hate to kill the suspense.
Axel!
Well, we better go after Marluxia, I'd say. So there we are. Where did I end up? Ah, god dang it, I ended up all the way down here. As you can see, though, ladies and gentlemen, there is a door that leads to right there now, because this room is the final room in the game to where, pretty much for the castle-wise. So, let's actually head on over there. I'll meet you guys over there right now.